Hello, chat. How are you? What's going on? We're here. It's time. So how we got here? How are you, chat? You know what? While we chat, we'll just let people roll in. Hi, Steffi. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me VIP you, Steffi. What's up? You know, I'm gonna, hold on. I feel like I need to let the theory boys know, you're gonna, thanks, friend. Hi, Steffi. How are you? I'm letting the theory boys know what's happening. Doing the hot ones challenge now, Lamau. Add jail. That's why we're letting people roll in. So today, we are going to be doing the Hot Ones Challenge. And it's with their season 27 hot sauces. So I'm actually quite excited about these. Because some of them are like... I got a little dab. These are all very like tropical. So I'm very excited. Really been enjoying you and Anne Shirley, being a huge fan of Anne of Green Gables. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna screenshot that and I'm gonna send that. How are you liking the dub overall? Cause I know our director, Helena, has been putting her whole heart and soul into that. I bought all the books again. As soon as I finish the books that I'm currently reading, I'm planning to go back through all of the Anne of Green Gables books. I love them so much. Captures the book so well. I'm so glad. Just so y'all know, we are also live over on YouTube. Everyone on Twitch side, say hi, YouTube. And everyone on YouTube, say hi, Twitch. So I have started multi-streaming. No, you know what? You know what, DJ? I can't tell you what to do. That's fair. So, oh my god, I'm a wee bit nervy about doing. Oh, it's so cute that you're telling me what to do. Get timed out, kid. Is YouTube chat gonna pop up on screen? Not yet. I need to, that's a bot that I actually need to get. I haven't done so as of this time, but, I'll get around to it. I got a lot of ish going on. I had a meeting this morning. I'm gonna hydrate before we do this. I'm gonna hydrate. Yeah, I'm excited. YouTube, y'all turned out last night. So we played through Honkai Star Rail 3.4. We streamed for 7 hours. We had like almost 400 people watching over on YouTube, and that's crazy. What's the hottest hot sauce you've got for the stream? We have the Last Dab, which I'm very nervous about. It's an experience. I have a whole thing of milk. I have milk. I have my Gamersups water. And for those of you who can see, it says we are, we're doing a Monster Fluffers edition. So for those of you who don't know me crazy well, you're about to get to know me very well. Because, for those of you who don't know, I enjoy a monster in some interesting ways. I enjoy a monster. And today you're going to learn which monsters pique my fancy. And, you know, I have nothing to hide. There's no shame here, because I feel like I can't have shame at this point, you know? I can't hide it anymore. I can't, you know? Wait, are we talking with hot sauce? Yes. So, the thing is, chat, I have to do the Hear Me Out challenge. Or I have to do a Hear Me Out while okay, why is it not wanting to capture? That's really annoying. I have to do Hear Me Out while doing the Hot Ones challenge. Shame. What's that? Exactly. I have none. I don't know what shame is. I just kind of, you know, I rock with it, and you know, I make it work for me. Okay. I'm trying to make this window capture work again. So while people roll in, we're gonna why are you going away? Whenever for some reason it is disappearing every time. Yeah, we've been monster fuckers. Y'all been known. An idea Squeaky thought up. What, you got Logan and Aaron to come in and voice Lancer and Archer when you do Fate? Ooh, that would be really fun. I actually thought about grabbing the boys while I do the while I do the Fate event. That would actually be really fun. Oh, I'm super excited for the FNAF movie. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm just trying to make this fucking thing work for me. Okay, we're gonna have to do the dangerous thing and do a display capture, because it's really not wanting to capture. Wow. We're gonna have to figure this out in real time, I think. So we're gonna pop over. Okay, so now it works. It works when I'm over there. Gotcha. Cool. You got to learn one of them. That's fine. Okay, so apparently we've learned that it works. We've learned that it works. Okay, great. I'm meowsing. So let's find out if the window capture will work then. Because if it does, that'll be really sexy. Oh, this one's working? That's really cool and sexy of it. Great. I love that for us, chat. Amazing. This was working before, and now I'm having to figure it out in real time. Hold on. Yes, Queen. Yes, thank you. Yes, it's working. Sweet. Yeah, Johnny Danger, I saw you over on YouTube. I already answered your question. The liquor's darn strong. Listen. Okay. Am I putting this off? Yes. Yes, I am. What do I need to do? I need to get all these ready. So, chat, we're just getting all these prepared. I'm gonna get punched in the face. And the thing is, chat, we're not gonna be rushing through these. I have notes. I have notes on all of these. I've broken down exactly my reasoning, my thoughts. I have locked my animals out of my room so then they don't get fucking poisoned by this ish. Yeah, it's a full-ass PowerPoint. I have speaking notes. I'm gonna be going over all of this ish. Don't worry. It's a full-on fucking PowerPoint. Yeah, Kibu, what's up, mama? Will there be a test? Should I be taking notes? I mean, take notes if you want to learn way too much about me. I was telling my husband, I was like, I'm about to expose so much of myself to chat. And he's like, you want to rephrase that? I'm like, no. I said what I said. And chat, you can debate at me. Chat, I want your input. You can debate at me of if you think I'm wrong, and I have to defend myself. I'm gonna have to defend myself. I will be fully interacting with chat. This is gonna be full-on interaction. I have to defend myself. And I'm keeping my Discord open in case my friends DM me. In case my friends DM me. So there are 11 slides, 10 hot sauces. I had one for each hot sauce, and then I thought of another one. I was like, well, I feel like this one isn't really a hear me out, but it's kind of a gimme. And I feel like a lot of these are gonna be like, some of them are gonna be a little obvious. You're gonna go, yeah, obviously, Scylla. That's just one, yeah, of course. But I feel like some of these, y'all are gonna go, what? Hey, buddy, why? And I have to defend myself. And then after we do the Hot Ones challenge and I cool my face down, we'll play some veto games. So used to it by now. I mean, you've known me for more than 20 years, DJ. You've known me more than 20 years. Nothing can surprise you anymore. Nothing's allowed to surprise you anymore after that much time. Would you ever drink an entire bottle of hot sauce? If I wanted to have my stomach pumped and ruin my stomach lining. Which is a synonym for no. That's just a synonym for no. I would never. So you're basically playing Ace Attorney with your Hear Me Out monsters? Yeah, basically. And if I run out of monsters and I'm still ready to go, I did bring their Truth or Dab cards upstairs. So chat, are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. But like, I'm gonna put on my glasses because I feel like this is an intellectual conversation here, you know? Okay. That also means I can adjust this ever so slightly. Okay. There we go. Hi, my editor. I'm giving you so much material, and listen, my editor, my editor Eric, You already know too much about me, buddy. Nothing's allowed to surprise you anymore. But you're about to learn a lot about me. And for my friends, new and old, welcome to Scylla's Monster Fucker Hot Ones Challenge. So, let's kick it off with, we have Shakonda's hot sauce. This is just a normal hot pepper sauce. It's tropical. All of these are they're perfect. I'm totally stalling. These are perfect for summertime. This one is fruity and subtle. It's tropical flavors, medley of fruit paired with black mustard seed, Kashmiri chili, cardamom, cloves. I got a teeny tiny taste of this actually, and it was pretty fire. Like the fire that will be coming out of my booty after this challenge. Coward. Fuck. All right. So I have a Mario plate full of hot wings here. We're gonna add a little bit more of this. Make sure she's really on there. And I have all of these hot sauces with me, and they are going to get on my nails, and this is gonna be a whole fucking problem. Okay. So, I'm gonna take my first bite. That's fucking delicious. I have so much chicken to eat. But that hot sauce, I feel like I needed to put more on there. 'Cause it's just the teeniest little kick. But it's sweet. That's really nice. Wings, right now, honestly, I haven't eaten anything today specifically for this. I worked out and that was it. Okay. Okay. Not bad. This is gonna kick my ass, but that's delicious. Okay. Let's get into it. I don't think I really... Okay. So. Laugh now, cry later. Not bad at all. I'm doing all right. It's got heat on the back end. That's why I'm talking, to get the heat moving around my mouth, not to delay this or stretch out the stream. So, also I realized y'all can't hear my music, so I'm gonna get some music going for myself. Am I just gonna listen to Old Gods of Asgard? Yes. Because then y'all can't hear my music, but I can. Okay. I'm going, while I talk, I'm gonna prep my next wing. I'm making sure I'm drenching it. Okay, so Driders, and specifically Karnas from Baldur's Gate 3. So, one, I mean, Karnas has multiple eyes, which I think is sexy. See, Sayu gets it. Smash, immediately. They are strong. Driders are known for being very, very strong, right? They have multiple appendages. Like, they have all the legs and normal humanoid, like, body, right? And I'm just saying, in this situation, there are multiple ways to ride. That's all I'm saying. And some Driders, I feel like I need to take a little bite of my next hot sauce here. Oh, baby. That's tasty. That was the Seed Ranch, just winging it. Definitely got a lot more heat on that guy. But very good. Okay. Some Driders can spin webs. That means that is bondage opportunities. If you're into that, if you're not, that's fine. We're not judging here. We don't kink shame in the treehouse. But that's so many opportunities there. So many opportunities. And this is one that I wrote while I was working out, and I'm like, do I say this out loud? Fuck it. We're learning things about Scylla today. If they were shaped like a jumping spider, maybe. Okay. Yeah, Shibari, spider. Dribari. That's what it is. Drider Shibari is Dribari. Dribari. And like, from what I know, like, spiders are like very sensitive. I'm just saying. And Driders are quite often insane. Hi, Claire. Driders are quite often insane, which means it might get a little weird. And I'm just saying, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that at all. If it gets a little weird, that's just more fun. If it weren't for the fact that they're half spiders, I would say smash, but unfortunately I hate them. That's fair. Sensitive but insane? I'm not saying emotionally sensitive. Emotionally sensitive because they're insane. I'm talking about like the hairs on spiders, or like any like their like carapace and shit like that. Maybe a little bit sensitive. I'll admit, the Spider Woman on Monster Fucker Harem? Yeah. Also, Claire, I don't know if you saw the book recommendation I sent you, but anyway, that's for another day. All right. Okay. Okay, that is one down. I feel like this next one isn't gonna surprise anyone. Okay, what's our next one? Pickled garlic sriracha. Where is this one? That's the hop up. These are a little out of order in my box. The apricot pickled garlic sriracha. This is a 3 out of 10 heat level. Does it say anything about its notes? Yes. Not your average sriracha, and I love sriracha. Pickled garlic sriracha takes beloved ripe red jalapeno base and adds new pickly twist. I love me some pickles with garlic and a splash of key lime. I'm salivating, chat. And not because of the monsters. And not because of what these monsters might do to me. Oh, wow. Alright, for clarity, are you doing the Hot Ones challenge? I sure am. And this is their season 27 line. So these are all very, like, tropical. So I'm quite about it. I love me some tropical hot sauces. I'm going very slow because these tend to kind of glug out. I'm just doing this actively in my office because I'm a crazy person. Okay. Maybe I will treat myself to playing Alan Wake 2 again after this. As a sweet little treat. Okay. So. I have to take this next bite before I move on. All right, so this is number 3. It's very hard not to let it touch your lips. Okay. Okay. I feel like I didn't douse it enough, but these do sneak up on you. Oh, the crunch is so good. I ordered Wingstop wings, just naked. My hands are shaking just because I'm nervy, but I'm also really hungry. You mentioned chicken, and I'm like, I really want like a good baked chicken naked. That's how we're gonna be taking these monsters. Hey, yo! All right, that wasn't nearly spicy enough, so let's get into it. Yeah, the Debomb is on the line. This one isn't even that spicy. This one really isn't spicy at all. This one is one of the higher ones, and it is not spicy at all. So we're gonna get into this. The sriracha? Literally? Nothing. Honestly, just kind of delicious. It's just really good, but I love sriracha. Oh, okay, so, whew, all right. I just put straight up the sriracha on my tongue. Whoo, baby, that's tasty. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. That's really yummy, though. Okay, so this one should be quite obvious to many people who have been around here a lot. So there's a lot of reasons that mind flayers have so much sex appeal to me. So I have this achievement in Baldur's Gate multiple times. There are many reasons. So I point you to the levitation. The levitation here. Actually, I need to turn on to make it so you guys can capture my cursor. All right, cool. So you can see, as you can see here. No, as you can see here. Levitation, my babies. Levitation. I have a tongue feeling in a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be sexy. I point you to the levitation first and foremost. I'm just saying. Sexy times? Sexy times? In the air? That's hot. This right here? Hot. Very hot. Another thing. Mental connection. Have you ever thought about the fact that you being mentally connected, they speak through telepathy. They can implant images in your little noodle that they want to eat, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. I am going to touch on that. Implanting images in your little noodle while you are smashing, that's just hot on a whole other level. So, before I get into my next point, I feel like... So we talked about in the previous one how, you know, there were shibari options, right? With the Driders, there were shibari options here. If I recall right, mind flayers, they can stun ya, right? Because normally they stun you and then you're stunned and then they eat your brain, right? Right. So, stunning, smashing, stun smash, the old stun smash. But what if my intrusive thoughts leak out and I make a dumb joke in the middle of the act? If they keep going, they're a real one. That's all I'm saying. If they keep going even after the joke, they're a real one. So, need I point you to Tentacle Face? Tentacle Face. Don't worry about what's behind those tentacles. We'll get there. We will get there, chat. We'll get there. Again, long appendages, little bit clawed. That's hot. They're a squid person, right? Always a little bit wet. Always a little bit wet. Right? Y'all are learning a lot about me today, and I'm not sorry about that. So, Tentacle Face. Those tentacles, probably quite sensitive. You can play with that-ish. And the most important note here. They're really into head. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, it's literally a mindfuck. Fucking a mind flayer is literally a mindfuck. That's all I'm saying. I'm getting bonks. Let me make sure that my sound alerts are on. If you guys, if y'all need, y'all hit me with a bonk. But I'm just fucking saying. There's so many options with a mind flayer, even if they don't have a diddly-do or nothing else going on, even if we're Ken dolling it downstairs. There's so much to do elsewhere. So much else to do. I'm just saying. So, before we move on.
Why am I gooning so hard right now?
Exactly. Exactly, chat. So, before we move on, I will prep my next wing. And this one, I feel, is a bit of, like, it has some obvious ones. You know, there's some obvious reasons. Ow. But I feel like I need to explain myself for other reasons. So number 4 is Alchemy peppers. Sucker Punch, Alchemy peppers. This one I'm actually really excited about. It's called Hop Sauce. And for anyone who knows me personally, I love a hoppy beer. So this is Serrano, Mango, plus Citra hops. It's a craft beer inspired concoction with Serrano peppers, sweet mango puree, and Citra hops. That sounds fucking delicious. So, let's get this guy open. Okay. I gotta be so careful with this. Okay. There's so much of this that I do really need to explain myself on a lot. Where it's like, especially if you don't know me personally, you know? Like I said to my husband on his stream earlier today, I'm exposing a lot about myself to chat today. The internet's really getting exposed to the full Scylla experience. And I'm not sorry about that, you know? I'm really not. 'Cause, you know, people want to know their streamers, who they really are behind the curtain, you know, when we're not streaming. I'm putting so much of this on here, like, I'm nervous. with how much I'm putting on here. But you know what? I feel like we haven't been, you know, hurting enough throughout this. Really gotta work myself up here. So this is the Alchemy peppers. Okay. Ooh! That's very hoppy. Whew! My eyes are watering. But that's very hot. This is 27,000 Scoville. But that's very interesting. Are you drinking something? I am doing the Hot Ones challenge. And this is a craft beer inspired. I'm going in for another bite. This is delicious. It's a craft beer inspired hot sauce. Very good. So, oh, all right. Liquors. So, I feel like there's part of me that doesn't need to explain this. However, I understand they are fleshy, but they are literally called liquors. The tongue muscle for days. Oh no, no cursing. Oh, I'm burping. But all right, I got a little confident there by going for another bite. That makes it funnier. Okay. Okay, so, face shadow, you got it. So tongue muscle for days. Can we please note that tongue got veins? That's just a dick. What that tongue do? What that tongue do? But also, it's a pointy tongue. So I'll say that it's a pointy tongue. And it's a little fleshy. It's a fleshy experience, but you know what? I want this thing to turn me inside out. And it's already upside down, inside out. So we're halfway there already. And as you can see from its look here, it is both brain and brawn. But you die. Worth? Question mark? So, have you heard the term, teratophilia? No. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Exactly. Is that a dog? No. Pass. I don't need to pry into other people's business. Face unimportant. I feel like I just got flashbanged by words in the span of 30 seconds. That's fair. This is a smash. This is an easy smash. Also, it's so strong. It can hold itself upside down. Which means it's dicks. Exactly. It's just a dick. It's attraction of monsters. Yeah, gotcha. Well, you see, chat. It's already inside out, and it's gonna turn me inside out. What's with that tongue? It's called a liquor. It's just in the name, chat. It's in the name. I feel like this one's a gimme. I feel like this one is a gimme. I can't be the only one. Chat, please back me up on this. I cannot be the only one being like, hey, yo, what that tongue do, though? Rule 34 exists for a reason, right? It's giving me trouble. Thank you. Thank you. Is all your bag, homie? No, we get the appeal is definitely there. I get it. I see your vision. See, you understand the monster fucker vision. You understand. But, oh no, we're burping. You know what I feel like we need to turn on, chat? We need better music for this. We need better music for this, you know? This music's great. But as we get deeper in, I feel like this is a little more... Where the fuck is it? There we go. There we go, see? Can chat send suggestions? We'll do that once I finish my... list. Okay. Let me reopen my YouTube side. Okay, so what's our next guy here? It's the hook and arrow. This one I'm actually quite excited about. This is sauerkraut and mustard. I have never had sauerkraut, but I love a spicy mustard. What would you do? Would I do Godzilla? Sooner King Ghidorah, if I'm being real. Multiple heads. Multiple heads. That's all I'm saying. Multiple heads. Okay. So, shake this guy up. All right. This one is spicier sauerkraut and mustard. Okay. Let's get into it. My tummy's gonna hate me at the end of today. Ooh, this one's like a little chunky. I'm about it. I need to stop doing the Hugh Jackman thing and taking such big bites, but I love chicken. I fucking love... Take a gas X. Oh yeah, no, Tums and Pepto-Bismol are gonna be my friends after this. Okay. Ooh, I feel that in my eyes. Oh my god. Okay. It's kind of spicy. Oh, it's not kind of spicy. It's quite spicy. Quite sweet. I can feel it in my fucking eyeballs. Okay. Mothman. This one's, again, I feel like is a gimme. But maybe that's because of my monster fucker roots here, you know? I feel like this one's a gimme. But, oh, I'm so burpy. What are my reasonings here? He's mysterious, right? He's mysterious. He's a cryptid, right? So you don't know exactly what you're getting. Mothman's a classic. Would I fuck Springtrap? No. It's too much mechanics involved there. He's fuzzy. And you remember what I hinted at with Driders chat? It's that, it's gonna be the Ring of Fire, and then some. Oh no. Hell yeah, Rye, you know what's up, bud. So Mothman, he's a fuzzy boy, you know? He's a fuzzy boy. And I feel like his antennae would be a bit sensitive. You know, I feel like his antennae would be sensitive. Look how fuzzy those are, right? And I feel like, here's my headcanon, is that his whole body being as fuzzy as it is, what if it's like a cat's whiskers? Or like a cat. Like, you know how cats, their whole body is whiskers? What if that's similar to, what if Mothman's like that? And like, you touch any part of him and it's like sensitive. Right? No curse failed, regrettably. Oh no, mother truck. Okay. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay. So after 5 minutes, no cursing. The horniest Mothman headcanon. Right? I'm just saying. Just saying. What if their whole body is like cat-like in that way? Where they're just so sensitive. And again, they're known for just like launching themselves into the air and then like swooping down. You could make that a sex thing. I feel like Mothman also has ripped abs. I feel like, sit up straight, you got it. I feel like Mothman's fucking ripped. I feel like, exactly, sounds dangerous. That's the point of monster fucking, is that it's dangerous. Is that it's sexy dangerous, you know? I feel like Mothman is a jacked motherfucker. And I'm just saying, we don't know everything about them, therefore even better. It leaves something to the imagination, and then you can be surprised in the sexiest way. That's what I'm saying. Back muscles for days. Everyone knows that if a monster or creature has wings, their back is jacked as fuck. What if Mothman a twink? That's fine. I have nothing against twinks. All my points still stand. That's it, I'm getting the soap. Mother truck, I'm trying. I'm trying, Viking. But I'm talking about monsters, and it's hard not. What, you want me to say monster fluffer? You want me to say monster fluffer? Fine. Evil mode activate. Gosh, okay. I have to actively think about it if I'm not gonna cuss. That's the thing. Even at work when I'm directing, I cannot not cuss. So, I feel like that's Mothman. His only weakness, he'd get distracted by lights. You just wear like a light suit. And then he'll be all over you. You can smack him when you visit. No, this is great. It's content. I'll visit eventually. But Mothman I feel like is a gimme. And you don't know what you're gonna get because cryptids are sexy. Cryptids are sexy. I said it. Okay, but Prey Hunter with those eyes would go crazy. Exactly! Exactly! You get it. You get it, chat. You see the vision. You see the vision. Hunter, like, Hunter Instinct with those eyes, baby. Delicious. Delicious. A glow stick would be perfect. I mean, you know, he can glow my stick, if you know what I mean. Glowing, exactly. You get it, chat. And also, wings, I'm just saying. So this next one, I feel y'all, so if anyone was watching Sayu's stream earlier, I'm picking little pieces of chicken. If anyone was watching Sayu's stream earlier, this is the one you're gonna want to clip. So I said on his stream that one of these was related to him. So I need to get my tropical Amarillo. I'm like doing like a little dance over here. I would turn on my camera, but my office is mid cleanup. So let me, where's the, it's not the Puckerbutt, that's Debomb. Where is it? Is it apricot? No, it's the tropical Amarillo. Where is that? Here it is. Okay. Covering this just in case. Great. Okay, so this one is, this is number 6 out of the 10. So we're cranking it up. Okay, I can fucking cuss again. Thank fuck. Also the aftercare with Mothman, he can use his wings as a blanket. Exactly! Exactly! Chat, you fucking get it. Debomb is gonna hit you like a truck. Yup. It sure fucking is, bud. Like, I have a pretty high tolerance, but Debomb is gonna fuck me up. I'm excited about having Debomb though, because I love making like spicy curry, and I literally just need to put like a little bit of that. I'm getting this all up on this fucking this chicken wing. No thing but a chicken wing. Okay, put this back in my box. Okay. Let's get into it. Mmm. Mmm. Whew. That's delicious. Okay. Okay, so this one, oh my god. Ah. Okay. I'm sweating. So this one, I feel like a lot of y'all will understand. I'm gonna start with point number 2. His head is a seat. His head is a seat. He's built like a seat. There's plenty to grip onto. Look at those shoulders. Look at those shoulder horns. Grip onto them. You on top? You grab onto his fucking mushroom head. Sitting on his face? Mushroom head. He's built like a seat. You could lay on your tummy over top that head. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And look at him. This motherfucker can bulk up. He's built like a toilet. Listen. I would dance for this mushroom. This mushroom man can make me dance, okay? And he can become built as fuck, and look at that fucking tail. Grab you with that tail, bitch. I'm just fucking saying. And he's also voiced by my husband. I mean, what more explanation do you need? He is voiced by my husband. He's built like his head is a seat. It writes itself, chat. This is what I'm doing here. Look at this shit. I'm punching my mic. I'm so horny for this fucking kaiju. But I'm just saying, it writes itself. I know I said pass during mine and Aaron's Smasher Pass. But that's because it wasn't a monster fucker Smasher Pass, okay? Would you do Kafka? Fucking of course. Of course. In both forms. Okay, question about Kafka though. He pees out of his nipples when he's a kaiju. Does that mean he also comes out of his nipples? This is a genuine question. I'm never gonna work in this town again. It's a genuine question, chat! There's a reason there's an 18+ in the title today, okay? We've lost so many people on YouTube. They're not about this, but you know what? That's fine. But I feel like that's a fair question. I feel like if he pees out of his nipples, absolute just a whole different kind of milking. You know? How are y'all doing tonight? Hey, what's up, first time chatter? We're doing a monster fucker, Hot Ones challenge. And instead of cooking my mouth, it's cooking my brain. The version on the right is really giving me Small Might. You know? Does that mean that kaiju number... kaiju number 9 is the All Might of the kaiju number 8 universe? Not surprising from the clips I've seen on YouTube. You know what? That's perfectly fair. That's very fair. Okay, so this one I feel like is gonna need a little bit more explaining. This next one I feel is gonna take a little bit more explaining. So, the next one we're doing is the Puckerbutt. This is number 7. You know what, Drill, you're right. This is very spicy. It's apricot, chili pepper, lavender, lemon peel, and vanilla extract. It's called Puckerbutt pepper apricot. So this one, I feel like, honestly, having my repo homies hanging out here is good. Okay, I think I need to shake this one a little bit, mostly because there's a lot of pepper at the top that's like clogging it. Whoo, I'm feeling it, y'all. I'm getting that, like, spice, like, when you're eating spicy food and you're getting that high. I'm really feeling that. Okay. I also love that my husband and I are doing 2 very different streams right now. He's playing the cute horse girl game. And I'm talking about fucking monsters. The more you eat, the hotter you feel? True. What possible repo monster could be a hear me out? So, I'm gonna take a bite of this and I'm gonna let chat immediately. Ooh. I'm chewing chicken. Hold on, chat. Oh my god. Okay. 1. He clicks his teeth at you. Yeah. Sitting on his face is just sitting on all of him. We're on number 7. Oh. Sitting on his face is just sitting on all of him. It's all mouth, baby. All he can do is go down on you. This one's a little bit of a joke. But all he can do is go down on. Okay. And you'll moisten those lips. Like I said, this one's a bit of a joke. But I wanted to see if I could make it work. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have some of this milk. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think about the hidden invisible guy. You're right. But I feel like that one's obvious. I can take a bite of just normal chicken. I don't think that one's even a hear me out though. Because oh my god, the next one's Debomb. I'm gonna kill myself in the game Twitch, in the game. I'm eating some unspiced chicken. I'm eating the pieces of chicken that don't have spicy sauce on. Okay. But also Invisible Lady. I lost the game. No, you lost the... Yeah, you lost the game, but I lost the game. Fuck y'all, chat. Woo, baby. All right, next one. I don't want to do the bomb. I'm nervous. Would I be able to carry a British accent? Let's fucking do it. No, let's do it. Redeem that shit. Redeem that shit right now. You're deemed European, not British, but I will give you a British accent. Oh my god, Tom's gonna kill me. That's fine. Okay. Next one. This one's obvious. I also means it's time for Debomb. So this one's an easy smash. This is it's time for Debomb, and I'm very nervous. Okay. I'm just going to do a little bit of this. It's the smallest bit. I'm so nervous, chat. Oh no. Okay. So I have to... Tactical nuke incoming, and this time it's not Treeby. It's my arsehole. Okay. Alright. Just putting a little bit, because I'm nervous. I've never done Debomb before. I've been told don't let this touch my lips. Okay. Oh! It's immediately in my nose. Okay, so the xenomorph is flexible, right? Oh, it's in my nose. I just grabbed a normal xenomorph, but okay. So the xenomorph is very flexible. She growls at you. Oh, it's so warm. Xenomorphs are all technically female too. And all of you know that I like women. Oh. Okay. It can lift you canonically with its tail. If you look at this picture, right here, that tail's just a dick. It has two mouths. Ha. It's so in my nose. I'm crying. So I know my gamer substance isn't gonna help me much. Oh, my brain is on fire. I am wiping my hands with isopropyl alcohol so that even if I touch my eyes, it won't be as bad. So, it's flexible. It will lift you with its tail. It has two mouths. Like many creatures on this list. Lots to grab onto. Fluids will melt you. Worth. What a story. Ugh. And who's to say? It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm just eating normal, unspiced chicken. No story. Eulogy. Exactly. It drools so much. That's how you know it gives good head. Oh. I'm crossing myself. That's how you know we're ready to move on. Oh. No, it's smash then kill. What those feet do, am I right? Look at it. That's a monster ready to smash. Hello, welcome in. Okay. It's a smash from me, dog. I'm just gonna eat some normal chicken. My brain feels like my brain is trying to cook itself. Brain has left chat. I'm just trying to... Yeah, I love spicy food. But I think I'm actively torturing myself. But I do this for you, chat. I do this for you. So for Nat19 homies in the chat, this one's for y'all. Seizure Stradivarius. I have milk. I have milk. I've been actively drinking milk. I feel like I don't need to... Ugh, so hiccupy. Say a lot here. So... This one... Okay, so... This man... Beautiful locks. Look at him. Look at these beautiful locks. Okay. Dragon D's nuts. Exactly. This is an easy smash. Okay, so. So much. He's muscular as fuck. Look, he is huge though. I need y'all to understand. This is a tall, tall beast. This is a Grand Abishai. This man is tall as fuck. Call me a scaly. How tall? I don't actually know. Someone text Logan and get him in here. But pretty fucking tall if I recall. If I recall right. See, my chat gets it. My chat understands. But there's so much to grab onto. Look at all the options we have. Look at these options. Call me a scaly. There's so many protrusions to hold on to. Yeah, exactly. It hits so many points. Size kink. Horns. Scaly. He is in the huge category. 11 out of 10. See, chat gets it. Y'all understand. Y'all understand. He's got tattoos. Hot. And look at those. He's got these huge wings that can encircle you while you're doing the do. And also, he is known, if I remember right, pinning down victims. I'm just saying. There's a reason I didn't put Venom on this, because that's just a gimme. That's a gimme. Venom's just a, yeah, obviously smash. That's just a galaxy-powered smash, exactly. See, I needed to get y'all on my side again after the head. There's solid 10 out of 19 smash. So, we have 3 more. So, that means Sucker Punch is the next one. But are we wearing Venom? No. Not immediately. But we will be. So, this is Sucker Punch. This is the second to last one. And I'm only putting little bits. Little bits. And I'm using a bone to spread it because I don't want this anywhere near my fingers. Ow, my shoulder. Okay. Oh, on my lips. Huh. Segregate Stainer, okay. This beautiful Grand Abishai can conjure darkness. It just tastes like fuel. It can conjure darkness, which he can give us privacy. Therefore, he also has claws. Is a smaller one in the large category, but he's still a large creature. Ow. I'm that wasabi kid. Ow. Mm-hmm. Hot sauce. I'm ordering ice cream. Mm-hmm. For the content. An order. Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh, it's so warm. Where's my gay flag? Oh. Oh. This is our second to last one. I have milk. Oh, the air makes me feel better. This is actually helping a lot. Oh. Freeze your brain. Huh. Okay. We can do it if we fan ourselves. Oh, I am lightheaded, chat. Those claws are very good for gripping. Amazing for gripping. Grip these nuts, if you will. He has fur on the back of him. You can hold on to it. Huh. You can hold on to it, right? That sounds like a good plan to me. You can hold on to it during. All of those tentacles can wrap you up. They can hold on to you during. Now I'm just saying what those tentacles do. Oh, is acid play a thing? Yes. Yes, it is. It's like hot candle wax. We're gonna get a double scoop. I've earned it. Hard smash, right? The next one I feel like is kind of a gimme. This one we all know. We know and love this one. So, this one. My girl Ama's husband. I'm not trying to come for her bag, but I'm just saying she sees the vision. Eye contact during, not necessary with this man. Not necessary with this one. Eye contact during isn't necessary. Whew. Okay. Does Ama share? I don't know, but she's about to. He's quiet. He's got long arms. Only in missionary. Spikes. Amazing. I have written here, he is tall. Long, gangly arms. That's some Jack Skellington can wrap his arms around you twice, hold you in place kind of ish. And the craziest thing I have written here is that it likes to snap your neck. So he likes to snap your neck. Therefore, he's like a sexy chiropractor. You can quote me. The bracken is like a sexy chiropractor. Choking? Question mark? Probably. If he's snapping your neck, there's choking involved. Therefore, you know? I just feel like it writes itself. I got strawberry cheesecake ice cream so that I can share it with my husband. I need $10 to check out. Fuck you. Oh. I feel like you're all really getting to know me a lot more today. And you know what? This is a bonding experience. If anything, this is how we're bonding. You're just getting to know me a little bit better in ways you didn't expect to. And I think that's good for us. I think that's good for both of us. For all of us. We're getting to know each other very well here. Are you gonna try that horse girl game that your husband's playing? Yes. Is he gonna replace the pearls around your neck? Fucking right. Give me a pearl necklace. If you know, you know. Ama didn't, and I love her for it.
Take that, depression!
That's what's he's gonna fuck the depression out of me. There you go. You can't be depressed.
Why am I gooning so hard right now?
Exactly, you get it. You get it. I'm ordering ice cream, hold on. Okay. Ordered. I'm so sorry for anyone just joining. So I have one more, which means it's Time for the last dab, chat. And I'm not looking forward to this. I'm actually quite nervous. Chat, I am shaking. I'm actively shaking right now. Oh, Nanaimo bar ice cream? Bruh. I have fresh Nanaimo bars in my fridge. I just put the teeniest amount. Because that last one, Debomb tried to take me out. So, this one, I feel, is gonna... I'm scared. Chat, I'm gonna take a picture of just how little is on here. Like, you actively can barely see it, but it's the last dab. Oh, okay. We're gonna find out momentarily if that was too little. I'm gonna let it creep up on me before I go back in. Nope, it wasn't. Holy shit. Okay. Whoa! I had the tiniest dab. All right. Okay. So, for Nat 19s in the chat, for my teenies in the chat. Okay. Okay. It's just acid. It's just battery acid, chat. The Beast of Ezra from Nat 19. It is a shark with abs and tentacles, no arms, just tentacles. Ugh. So many tentacles. There are suckers on those tentacles. You know what we can do with that, what it can do with that. I would be like that's what I want. Dicks. Clearly. There are abs on abs on abs.
Why am I gooning so hard right now?
So many abs. Sharktopus. There's so many abdominals. There are fins to hold on to. This thing is known for dragging you. If you go into the mists, this thing devours you. I want to be devoured by this thing. I want this thing to wrap me in its tentacles and do every imaginable. I would put my head in this thing's mouth. I would literally fuck around and find out. Am I getting specific? Yes. Because it's our last one. We made it to the end of the fucking gauntlet, chat. I did the entire Hot Ones challenge. And admitted to being a monster fucker, okay? I fucking did it. I fucking did it. I have earned the ice cream that is on its way. I feel like this one's pretty self-explanatory, but... Oh my god! Hi, Amanda! So, the wonderful, amazing Amanda in chat is the English voice of Diana in Anne Shirley. If our Anne Shirley fan is still in the chat. Oh my god, my tongue is on actual fire. Oh my god. Hi, Amanda. I love you so much. Everyone say hi. Amanda is the English voice of Diana. She is amazing. So, Amanda, we just did the, the whole Hot Ones challenge. We did the whole Hot Ones challenge while admitting, oh no. Hello, we just did the whole Hot Ones challenge while admitting to all my monster fucker ways. I'm a professional director, chat. I am a professional voice actor, director, and writer. And I come on the internet and say wild things. I love that I caught the last one. It feels completely correct. It really does. This is a lot of people's first time watching me. And this they them is causing a lot of mayhem. So many of you know me from my voiceover work. And like I said, you're learning a lot about me today. And as Amanda said, it feels correct. My tumwee's gonna hate me. So I'm gonna treat myself to a non-spicy wing. I love and admire you too, my friend. A plain chicken wing. Never tasted so good. We love plain crispy chicken. It's gonna be a ring of fire out here. Sayu will not let me kiss him. Do you want proof of that? I'm gonna leave my mic on in here. I'm gonna walk over to his stream. He's not gonna let me kiss him, I can guarantee you, but I'm gonna walk over there. He literally told me to go fuck myself in the nicest way possible. He said, I love you, I'm in the middle of a race. Horse girls are more important than me. That's crazy. He wouldn't even let me get near him. But you know what? That's fair. God damn. Whew. Alright, we're coming down. But I feel like I have a high, and like in the best way. In the best way. There's a bit of a high going on. So to recap, let's recap the monsters that we said smash to today. So, we had the Drider. Noticed that on Hot Ones too. Some people talked about the high with the last dab. Oh yeah. We said smash to the Drider. The Mind Flayer. The Capsaicin High. Yes, I love a good Capsaicin High, I'm gonna be real. So, obviously, there's a reason that I have the achievements that I do in Baldur's Gate. We said smash to the Liquor. I feel like it's self-explanatory for most reasons. I can get past the upside down torso. We can figure it out. He's gonna turn me inside out anyway. What's this we? Chat really went, we? We? Smash to Mothman. Feel like Mothman's an easy one. An intimidated we here. I am not we. For obvious reasons, Kaiju number 9, voiced by my husband. His head's built like a seat.
Take that, depression!
That's what will be gone, is my depression. After all of these monsters. That's what's gonna happen. No more depression. Ever again. This is the one that y'all, that I really needed to explain to y'all. All it can do is go down. All it can do is go down. It's all mouth. Chat, it's all mouth. This is the biggest hear me out on this entire... Phoebe, I got concerns. This one, okay, I need you to know this one is mostly a joke. This is mostly a joke. This one's mostly a joke for the reaction. And then for obvious reasons, the xenomorph. Obviously the xenomorph. This one, I feel like more of you can get behind. Mostly a joke, my... I'm dying over here. I'm not sorry. We said smash to Seizure Stradivarius. This one, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. See, chat gets it. Chat gets it. Another segregate stainer. For many reasons. The bracken. Look, I'm not even into monsters, but aesthetically I can get behind the red dragon for those who are. See?
Why am I gooning so hard right now?
I'm always gooning, chat. You know it. So we have segregate stainer. Conjures darkness. Private. He's into privacy. And you know what? We can respect that. We have the bracken. Because we gotta pay tribute to our girl Amma. Monarch knows what's up. And then last but not least, the Beast of Ezra for many obvious reasons. My chat telling me no is my favorite thing. All y'all being like, Scylla, no. You can't say no to this. You can say no to it. I see the vision. Thank you, Hades. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you said. What do you mean no? Look at him. Look at this shark. Again, as someone not into this, I feel like it's mostly stereotypical. Yes, exactly. 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 Oh. See, my chat gets it. So, for the recording side, this has been the Hot Ones Monster Fucker Challenge. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all next time, where my head doesn't feel like it's floating off my shoulders and my brain isn't about to leave my skull. I'm gonna play some Honkai Star Rail. I'll see you all next time. Okay, so YouTube side is out. That was fun. Chat, we learned a lot about. I was about to say we've learned a lot about each other today. No, you've all learned a lot about me. And I was the fool who posted on my my professional Twitter that I was doing this today. I'm not sorry about that. Because you know what? Everything's content. I'm gonna move over to just chatting. We can hang out here. You know what I should have done for the last one, chat? You know what I should have hit y'all with for the last one? Because I was so overheated. I should have hit you with this. I really should have hit you with my manly chest. So we're just gonna hang out like this for a bit. Amazing, right? Yeah, Amanda, you ain't. What I learned is Scylla is freaky. This ain't news, chat. This isn't news. If any of y'all watch Shadows over Velda, freaky's fun, and it's fun to fucking be like, what if? What if? The middies are out. Also, if I stay still, the breathing, it's great. Death by snoo, snoo. Death by snoo, snoo. I'm just saying, if I'm gonna go out anyway, I'm just saying. I'm gonna go and watch Kaiju #8 movie. Have fun! This isn't new, said the naked man approaching. Listen, you rigged this model, Kibu. I don't know. What do you want? Oh yeah, no, it's just the shirt. For those of you who haven't seen it, haven't seen the full body of this model. Hold on, let me spread my wings out. I'm gonna go out swinging so I can enter the gates of Valhalla. I mean, according to myth, there are two ways, two very popular ways to enter Valhalla. Going out fighting, going out fucking. I'm fine with either. But also, we have the lean. We have, where's my sit? Where's that? Where is it? There we go. This I don't use enough. I really don't use my sit enough. For wanting it so bad, I don't use it enough. Isn't it? I love this model so much. It makes me even more excited for my 3.0 model because like just the rig on this alone is so good that it's so clean. Okay, so that's it for Hear Me Out. What do y'all say we take a little baby break And then we play some video games. Yeah, Kibu in chat did the rig for this model. And it's so good. So I either want to play video games or work on dice. I have a lot of dice to finish. So I think I'm going to clean off my desk from the Hot Ones challenge. I can go wash the fuck out of my hands. And then let's make some dice. I have a lot to finish. Yeah, no, I'm gonna wash my hands first, girly. I'm washing my hands first. And then we'll do some Q&A, eat some ice cream, and finish some dice. So that sounds good to me. So I will be back in like 5 or so minutes. Okay, I am back. I gotta get all my stuff ready for dice making, but I'm here. Whew. How are you? Were you being good? Chat, were you being good? YouTube, were you being good? If you weren't being good, I'll bite you. Okay, let's get this. Okay. There we go. I'm just changing my titles over real quick. Being good is boring. I mean, I guess. But, you know. Grew up with Anna Green Gables. The show is amazing. I was literally talking to Sayu earlier about how much I love Anne Shirley. Because it's a show that, like, I grew up with Anna Green Gables. Like, that's literally my heritage. So getting to not only act in it, but write it and direct on it is honestly such a dream come true. Like, when I first saw that Anne of Green Gables was getting an anime adaptation, I told Alejandro, I was like, I doubt I'll get to work on it at all, but if I get to work on it in any capacity, I will just be grateful. And I've gotten to work on it in literally every capacity, and I'm so excited. My ice cream's here, chat. I'm gonna change my title and then grab my ice cream! We're just chatting. Perf. Okay. I remember the version done by Sullivan with my mom as a child. Oh my gosh, yeah. I tell you, I cried when I got told I got to be Diana. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can only imagine. And like, Monica, who plays Anne, holy shit, y'all. They are amazing. They're so good as Anne. And like, the dynamic between like Monica's fucking perfection and what's the word I'm looking for? The chemistry between Amanda and Monica as Anne and Diana is so good. And that chemistry is so fucking important. Because, like, yes, we're dubbing, but you still need to have that chemistry. That's so important. You have to have the vocal complementary voices, and the acting chemistry has to be there. When I tell y'all that their chemistry is fucking perfect, I cannot make this shit up. Like, being Ruby is so cool because I loved Ruby growing up. And like, she gets so shat on by like her friends because they're all like, oh, but you want to be with a boy, go fuck yourself. And she's like, all right, sorry that I know what I want. I don't know. I love Rubes. I love my girl Ruby. I love Jane. I love everyone. It's like, she does. How dare you want to get married? It's literally, they get so mad at her and she's like, sorry that I know what I want. I love her. I love me some Ruby. Am I biased? Yes. Because that's my baby girl. That's my girl. But you know, how dare she want to marry a man? Oh yeah, no, male wife is going off right now. Okay. So, give me... Okay. Did working on the show accidentally give you a Canadian accent? I'm from Canada, Zelda. Zelda boy, I'm from Canada. I've had an accent. That's part of the reason that I'm working on it. Without meaning to sound full of myself, the casting on the show is completely golden. Everyone is so... No, literally, gas yourself up. Because everyone's done such an amazing job. And being able to direct on the show has been so gratifying because I've been able to help guide you guys with, like, the accents. I've been able to help, like, guide the story and really help y'all find that authenticity and just those genuine moments that the show needs. And being able to do that is so, it's so cool to me. It's so cool. I'm a fairly new fan. That's okay. I'm just happy you're here. As I hit my XLR cable. All right, I'm just gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna run down and I'm gonna go get my ice cream. Okay, I am back. I hope you enjoyed the little sleepy versions. So on my head, it is Treeby. On one of my shoulders, it is Vikala. And on my other shoulder, it's Awayuki. It's little Scylla versions of the characters that I've played. Okay, let's get... Chat, I'm so excited. After stream, I'm organizing my office. Oh, I need to get water for this. Fuck. All right, give me one more second, chat. I'm sorry. I still have not. There's another one, Kibu? I did not know there was that you hit a fourth one. What the fuck? I'm just gonna have to let my model fall asleep one of these days and just scour it. Because I still have not found it. That's wilding that there's another one. Kibu's amazing. We stand Kibu in this house. Okay, studio mode. Nice. Okay. Hello, welcome in, chat. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Lights plugged in and my phone is charged enough so that I can plug my lights in because we're gonna need them. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're gonna pop over to dice making. There we go. Okay, that should do it. So, let's see, where do I want to start? One, I got my ice cream. Who's this diva? Oh, you know, your resident non-biting fairy finey. Okay. I need to put some music on, it seems. Dices! Okay, so I think we're gonna finish painting the aventurine dice tonight, and then also get working on the other paint jobs that need to be done. I think it's gonna be a painting night, because a lot of these need to get done. So the aventurine dice are pretty much done. You can see that they are two-tone paint jobs. The D20 is done. Because the paint is meant to look like his eyes. So we have those. So I got to finish the D4. Is the D8 done? Yes. D4 and the D100. Are you done? Yes, you are done. Okay, so the D4 and D100 need to be finished. And then, yeah, then we'll finish the paint jobs. Okay. I'm just gonna grab, not the settings, I want to go into studio mode. I just need to grab this and bring it over here. And then loop. Okay, for some reason this song doesn't want to play in here, so I'm gonna have to port it. Oh, you like my nails? Thank you. I love getting them done. I'm just porting the music over real quick. This might be loud, chat. I'm so sorry. Hello. For some reason, this one does not want to play, which is really weird. Really weird that this one isn't playing in here. Oh well, we will play. Love Treeby, welcome in! We love that you love Treeby. The Treebster, if you will. I'll grab my lo-fi playlist. Whose dice are you making tonight? We are finishing Aventurines. And then I finished Aglaya's, so these will go out tomorrow. So Aggies are all done. And then I am going to be working, I'm going to be finishing the Herda as well. So those are our main ones tonight, and we'll be working on the Priestess dice as well that need to go out. Okay, let me get this up for you guys. There you go. Okay, there we go. We are all ready to go. So, let's get this pink. Making sure I had my pink and blue. Oh, got my hiccups now. The hot sauce is gonna catch up to me and I'm gonna get major hiccups. That's okay though. I will absolutely eventually make Finan and Kaslana dice. I am waiting for my new masters, which my new masters got printed, or they are getting printed right now. So if you are hoping for Finan or Kaslana dice, those will be worked on very soon. I actually had someone specifically request that I make some. I think it was for their daughter. I was like, fuck yeah, man. I am just reinvigorating this paint a little bit. It might be a little too far gone, so we'll just start some new stuff. Because this paint is quite thick. When I'm painting dice, I like it a slightly runnier. But I don't want it too runny. So I'm gonna angle this down a little bit more. I don't need it in studio. Okay, so what I'm doing with this guy, with these ones, is I'm doing pink on the top and pink on the bottoms. Oh my god, yeah, no, ketchup chips slap. I'm planning to bring some for Helena, who's our director of Anne Shirley, and I'm planning to bring her some Canadian ketchup chips, because I ordered some specifically for Canada Day and haven't dived into them yet. Drink water, you got it. Honestly, after today, I should probably be drinking a lot of water. See, I'm a fiend for ketchup chips, and I'm a fiend for ketchup. And the thing is, the all-dressed chips down here are not the same as we have in Canada. The ones in Canada are actually, in my opinion, better. They are more flavorful. Okay. Yeah, I think after the excitement of the Hot Ones challenge, just doing some very chill painting is nice. Because next week, also, I have to do my Drunk Bob Ross stream. So for those of you who've not been around, the streams we have coming up is once a week. I have to do one thing that scares me. Or like one thing that I would normally kind of stop myself from doing. Whether that be a specific kind of collab, whether that be trying a specific kind of game, or, you know, just anything, like playing a certain horror game, or just trying something new. Because I want to make an effort to get out of my shell more. So, once a week I will be doing something for outside the comfort zone. We also have our Shock Collar A Quiet Place stream coming up next weekend. Interspersed with all of that will be plenty of Honkai streams, so don't worry about that. We will have plenty of Honkai Star Rail streams coming down the wire. I'll be playing through the Fate collab this week for sure. And let's see, what else do we have coming up? Right now, I am painting dice. I am adding the second tone to the Aventurine dice. These are a gift for Camden. So when I'm in LA next, I'll be dropping these by for him. What other cons are you gonna attend? None for the rest of the year, as far as I know. I've told my con agents that if there's like a dropout at the last minute, I'll happily sub in. And also, so no cons for the rest of the year. I have one next year lined up, but I can't talk about it yet, not until they announce me, much like many things in the industry. But if next season is a quiet one, I will be here pretty much every day. So next week will be Drunk Bob Ross. So what that will entail is that I have to drink while doing, thank you so much for the sub. It's that I have to drink while doing a Bob Ross painting. And y'all know, I'm not like a traditional artist. That's not my bag. That's not what I do at all. The closest I do is this. So I'm not a traditional artist by any means. So I have to do a Bob Ross painting drunk though, so that'll be really fun. And I have a whole setup ready for that. I'm very excited. But I feel like that kind of falls under things that I'm like scared to do on stream. But also another thing that I want to keep doing is the solo D&D adventures, but letting you all like affect it the way that we did during the charity live stream. Where it's like, if you donate channel points, you can do this. If you donate, you can do this. Just to like add a little flavor. Stream is so chill, it does not do justice to the chaos we just dealt with like 50 minutes ago. Exactly. Listen, that's why I say that my streams are comfy and chaotic. Because I'm a bit of both. Because the older I get, the more I understand just kind of being unapologetically yourself. So long as you're not hurting anyone. I am Cozy Chaos. Welcome, Ryan. These are the kinds of streams that I do where they're family friendly and you can turn me on the TV. My monster fluffer streams, not so much. That's why when I'm doing 18+ streams, I make sure to put that in the title. Just so that viewers know before they put me on their screen. I've never been 100% a family-friendly streamer. I'd say I'm like 60-40. Because some days I'm saying, you know, that I want to grab a Nax's waist and that I want, you know, Mighty to snap me in half like a twig. And other times, I'm painting dice and being incredibly say-so. Okay, rainy dice are done. Wanna have another bite of ice cream? Okay, and that means those are gonna dry. Aggies are done, so I'm gonna put those there because I'll ship those out tomorrow. What flavor of ice cream? I got quite melted, but it's strawberry cheesecake. So that Alejandro can have some too. Just tastes like a blizzard. Like the strawberry cheesecake blizzard. Got a little on my pants. That's what paper towel and isopropyl alcohol are for, though. Honestly, Kibu, that's real and valid. 'Cause same. I just want to know what'll happen. And I think that's valid. Okay. These are about done. Did I finish the polish on these? I don't recall. I don't recall if I finished the polish on these. Let's find out. No, I didn't. These need 2 more. Right, these needed teal and white. So let's finish all the... Yeah, let's finish all of these with the teal and white that I needed to do. And then we'll paint them. My favorite Star Rail character... It's hard to say. I think it's Dan Hong, though. Dan Hong's probably my favorite. But within Amphorius, easily Aglaya. I love Aglaya. Okay. Yeah, I adore Jingyuan, but there's definitely a lot of bias to that favoritism there. And I will not deny that there is absolutely bias there, though. It's my husband, so of course I like it. Yes! I love his Imbibitor Lunae form. Imbibitor! I love him. He's great. Okay. He's Imbibitor. Okay. That's done. Yeah, so we need to do... Where's my teal papers? Okay. I have them all next to me. Okay. My favorite anime? My favorite anime is Degrayman. That's why I have this. That is the, what's the word I'm looking for? 14th song from Degrayman. Oh my gosh, hearing Nick again while I was playing Honkai was actually the most gratifying thing. I was so happy. Yeah, no, Josh with the steel chair last patch was crazy. Okay, I'm just cutting this out. Okay. Let's get these done. These are a commission that have been on the shelf for so long that I really need to get them done. Okay. Thank you. I love these nails. They're so good. So this is a mini pottery wheel. Aw, that's very sweet, Evelyn. This is a mini pottery wheel, and I attach Zona papers to it. And I shine them up. And then it was just the 5 on this guy, yeah. Oh yeah, this is very much relaxation time for me, is working on dice and just crafting. Aw, that's really cute, Evelyn. I'm just a little guy though. As my friend Maroon says, I'm just a little birthday boy. I'm just a little birthday boy. I'm just some dude on the internet. Thank you for the follow. Thank you everyone for being here and hanging out with me. Actually, I gotta get my YouTube chat back open. I realized I've been neglecting my YouTubers. My YouTube side, I've been neglecting you. I'm a terrible emperor. Let me put you over here. What theme for this dice? The paint I was using to answer your questions was this. It's like blue flash. These are iridescent acrylic paints, and I really like them for painting dice, because then even after the paint dries, it's so shiny and sparkly. These are the Aglaya dice. I love them. Squeaky with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Scylla Arya, a non-binding fairy finding in the fairy of creativity and curiosity. And today's curiosity was the Hot Ones challenge. It crushed us while we talked about wanting monsters to crush, wanting to crush monsters or be crushed by monsters. And now we are chilling and working on dice. Also, Stroziero's delicious, Ken Wolf. I understand why she loves it so much. It's delicious. How is stream, Squeaky? Fuck yeah. How's the collab? Did you finish it? Are you still going? Where'd you learn how to make dice? I started following, what the fuck? Rybinator. I know a lot of Rileys and Rys and Ryans, apparently. But Rybinator here on YouTube, actually, is how I started learning properly. Highly recommend his videos. He's also just a delightful guy. He's a friend, wonderful delight. We yapped so much it seems we're in the last third. Oh, fuck yeah. I was gonna... I'm like, damn, if you don't do that, I'll steal that idea from you. It really sucks that they're not dubbed. Like, I get why. But it sucks they're not dubbed. I want to hear Archer Bone of My Sword every time I use his ult. Oh no. Yeah, Logan's cat sitting right now. Otherwise, I would have been like, hey, Logan, I'm having a meeting today. Get in this meeting. Welcome in. Okay, that one's... I like to make sure they catch the light correctly. It's like, it doesn't look like it to you, but I'm like making sure I get a very specific flash when I am polishing. I want to play it now and I want the ENVO. Yeah. Whoop! Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Honestly, I might be like, does anyone know how to mod this game? And it'd be like, Logan, Aaron, I will pay you to voice all of these lines and I'll make a mod pack. That's the only way to test the balance, is you just yeet it. But then, until then, I was like, wait, I know the UPW bridge voice. Exactly. And those are the voices in my head. It's so weird for me hearing any other voices for them because I just know my homeboys. I just know the abridged boys. Yep, I make my dice out of 2-part resin. And inclusions I use for like Aglayas. I have these like iridescent petals, also like microfibers to use as like the golden thread. Yeah, that seems shiny enough. I hope I get Saber and not lose my 50-50. I lost my 50-50 for Finan's light cone, and I don't have the jades to get it right now, so I'm gonna have to run around like all of Amphorius with like the little guy and be like, all right, find the jades for find all the fucking what's the word I'm looking for, find all the treasure chests for me. Love the nails, thank you. The Herda mapping all of them cheats for a hopeful pull or 3. Yeah. Cause like, using her, I haven't really done it yet, so you use her skill and then do they show up on the map? I haven't really gone treasure chest hunting with her yet, so. Polishing the dice? I sure am. Yeah, they're a simple chest. Someone made me cry and it turned into some whole weird imposter-ish. I will be around after stream if you want to yap. Because I'm going to finish polishing these and that might be it for me today. Because I got to write tonight. Yeah, hit me up when you're back in the corner. And then I will happily yap with you. Kylo wants to come in here because there's so much cat space for them in here. But I'm making dice and I'm like, you guys want to climb on my lap while I'm sanding and I really don't want you in here while I'm sanding. Because even though I'm doing microfiber and doing wet sanding and it's just the polish, I don't want them in here while I'm doing so. Should be, yeah, that's really nice on that face. Ryuji is a corgi. Yeah, hello, Wiggle Button. He's so cute. Find us later and pull up a chair. We'll serve the tea. I mean, I need to yap with you two about 3.4 because holy shit. I have not stopped. I woke up thinking about Honkai Star Rail 3.4. I woke up thinking about it today, chat. It's so good. Oh, I'm sure it's tea about other-ish, but I also need to yap at you about 3.4. It was so fucking good. Oh yeah, no, Sayu and I were theorizing so hard last night. Oh yeah, no, I'm done 3.4. I finished it last night. I played all of it in one sitting because I wanted to talk to you guys about it. I gotta say, I love that so many of y'all turn out just for dice streams. Like, it really proves that, God, I just love doing crafting stuff. And I cannot wait to do crafting days this coming week. I need to talk about Sayu's rant. Because I agree with everything he said. But the fact that people were getting uppity, they're like, you misgendered Nanook. I'm like, okay, y'all, the reason, I'm gonna quote my friend Lynn here. The reason we use they when talking about the eons, what was exactly what Lynn said? Hold on. I need to go to my Ace Station chat. Hold on. I need to quote Lynn exactly. Where is it? This can turn off. Go. Yeah, doesn't the game refer to an eon as they them, literally all caps? Oh, we're quoting Lynn? I hear she's great and wise and very pretty. That's what I hear. Okay, yeah, Lynn said exactly. Misgendered Naduk. Fucking Christ. We don't call eons they, them because they're non-binary. It's entirely to illustrate that eons are transcendent beings that can no longer be understood through human designations. It's because they're genderless, not because they're utter... Yeah, mic drop. Lynn's fantastic. If Finon was more powerful, wouldn't he be able to get more than just a scratch on a nook? Okay. We need to talk about how some people are like, he only scratched Nanook. Can we talk about how it is a huge feat that Finon was even able to scratch his face? He scratched an eon. What do you mean, do more? Baby boy scratched an eon. That's huge. Finon is literally the only non-eon to draw blood from an eon in history. Exactly. Facts. Yeah, Finon did the impossible. It's because the internet just wants to be mad. People just want a reason to be angry. And I'm like, nah. I'm choosing not to live in your anger. I'm hanging out over here. I'm having fun with my funny tee-hee ha-ha sad anime boy game. Yeah, did we think it was even possible to touch an eon before this? Exactly. Like, people don't let themselves enjoy things anymore. And it drives me nuts. They don't let themselves enjoy things. And y'all, you're allowed to have fun. You are allowed to like things just because they're fun. Just because, like, you know what? I had the best time. I had the best time going to watch the Minecraft movie. Was it a fucking amazing, phenomenal film that should win awards for acting and performance? No! It was Jack Black playing Jack Black, doing a funny tee-hee-ha-ha Minecraft movie. And it was fun. I went for fun. Was the Superman movie an absolutely perfect movie? No. But was it fun? Did I enjoy it because it was a just fun, true to form comic book movie? Fuck yeah, I did. You're allowed to enjoy things just for the sake of enjoying them. Not everything has to be highbrow. I'm sorry that you think that you need to have a high IQ to understand, what the fuck is the show? I almost said Marley and Me. I'm like, that's wrong. To understand Rick and Morty. You don't. That is lowbrow humor at its best. You need to be very stupid to even understand it. And I think people feel stupid for liking those things, so they feel the need to put other people down. And that sucks. Honestly don't know every fandom the chat knows, but Who even cares? I'm glad you enjoy listening to me rant. I love ranting. The Xianzhou Alliance, up here trying to use Tezzeront's body, tempered by Nanook's blood, and shot from Lan's rainbow to credibly harm an Eon. Finon is a mortal dude. Yeah, he's just a guy! Finon is just a guy who went through cycle after cycle to make this happen. But the Xianzhou's like, okay, so what if duct tape, Jingyuan's underpants, don't ask me why, and like a bow, and maybe we'll hit an Eon. And then there's Finon. They are not the same. Finon is not technically a god. What is this? Oh, you know, dice making and rants with Scylla. The huge. Yeah, Finon just wants people, he wants to see people's wishes come true. He just wants his friends to be able to lead happy lives, not stuck in this fucking cycle. He kept the cycles going to defy fate and protect people. What do you think of the Fate collab? I haven't played it yet. Here's a fun theory. Is a wraith a technical term Lygus used to describe Finon that we're going to get articles about, or is this just something he used to describe him? Interesting. I think it could be a bit of both. And then there's Iron Tomb. Yup. Finon said, doomed by the narrative? I'll delete the narrative. I'll rewrite it. I've literally been calling this or this, yeah, I called this patch, Madoka Star Rail. Because, like, okay, Finon, looking a lot like Homura out here. Oh my gosh, Princess Tutu is the best. And honestly, I see the parallels. God, I love Princess Tutu. It's the fucking best. Lygus is QB! Yes, bitch. Love how Lygus had his moment of gloating about being the jailer, only for the prisoners to flip the script and become his wardens. Exactly! Get fucked, Lygus, and not in the fun way. You have no ass anyway, Lygus. Get out of here. No, Lygus is incapable of learning a lesson. How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? That's how I feel about Lygus. Yeah, Lygus thinks himself above learning. He doesn't think he needs to. One has run its course. We'll grab a new one. Josh and Gabe are not in the Idiot Society. Or they're not in the Genius Society. What? I really just said Idiot Society. I'm gonna just let that sit there. They're my Doofus Society, those two. Josh and Gabe have their own. You mean the Masked Fools? Exactly. Exactly. Dumbasses when they're together. It's true, and I love them for it. It's adorable. Their friendship that's come out of HSR is actually the fucking cutest. Oh yeah, no, they have such like brothers energy and I love it. But also, Gabe is such a younger brother. Like, even us hanging out, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, heckin' all my homies from the HSR cast, I adore them so much. Thank you for the follows. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, chat. We are just winding down. I'm probably gonna finish this die and then call it because I'm feeling pretty wiped. I've been going pretty much non-stop and I think I need a little time off. Yeah, I am allergic to, I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is just a general note for fans, I don't eat anything that fans give me, so if you guys I'm sorry if you guys make me, like, baked goods, if you bring me like candy or anything, even if the package is sealed, I don't eat anything that fans give me, just as a point of safety. But I'm allergic to pineapple and lamb. Like lamb meat. So as long as you're not giving me lamb meat. But like physical gifts, like drawings or keychains, bracelets, plushies, things like that, I will happily accept. But flower or paint related, nope. I'm not allergic to anything like that, just like ingestibles I'm allergic to. That boy has no allergies. Honestly, I'm a big fan of the anime cutscenes. I'm a huge anime nerd. I'm a fucking weeb. I love this shit. Honestly, in my opinion, I like Lygus more than Ranmei. I don't like Ranmei at all. At all. Oh, I'm so excited for High Sealants and Saridra. Okay, that guy's done. All right. See, her first scene immediately made me hate her. I was like, wow, okay, that's a fucking boundary that you just crossed. There was a line and you crossed it immediately, and I absolutely fucking not. She doesn't give a shit about anyone but herself and her own brain. Shocking. A genius who is selfish. Yeah, she has a weird fucked up god complex. And she's like, what if I bring back that thing that was incredibly destructive? Just to see if I can. Bitch clearly did not watch Jurassic Park. That bitch needs to listen to Ian Malcolm, that's all I'm saying. The thing is, I don't think she even loves Herta. Yeah, the thing that wrecked Firefly's fucking home. And she's like, I'ma just see if I can. Me. Sparkle's perfect, on the other hand. It was an oopsie daisy, says Ranmei fans. Exactly! Whoopsie doopsie. I'm like, no. That's not a whoopsie daisy, that's an intention daisy. Fuck you. It's fine. I'll never pull for Ranmei. People are like, she's a good unit. I'm like, I don't care. I have Treeby. Your argument is invalid. Like, all-type res pen. Treeby's got it. Just saying. I have Treeby. I don't need her. Oh, man. And I'm not saying people can't like her. I just vehemently dislike her. And That's just my vibe. Yeah, it's a matter of context and all that ish. Honestly, love how much you dislike her. That's fair. Let's see. All right, chat. I think we're all done for the day. I'm feeling pretty sleepy. So, let's see. You know what? We're gonna return the favor that is often given to us. I'm gonna send you guys over to Sayu. He has been playing Horse Girls. He's playing Uma Musume. So we're gonna go raid Sayu. UV tuber. Kaiju number 9 is Smash. Okay, there we go. Kaiju number 9 is a smash. There is your raid message. I will see you all very soon, possibly tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might take the day off just to give myself a rest day, and also I want to set up my office. So I will talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye!